like fishing because the line outside trying to get in this place is pretty crazy. So I'm finally here. Sorry I was a little bit late. I know half of you are just sitting around resting your legs. You probably really even don't want to hear me talk, but you can sit here while I ramble on because there's like 7 people in this group of 100 that want to hear me. So everybody else just every once in a while look at me and shake your head like, oh yeah, and then start thinking about whatever you're thinking about. But anyway, I made it. Basically today, what I'm going to talk about with you guys is let's talk about some pre-spawn largemouth bass fishing. I know, throw it out, reel it in. Throw it out, reel it in. You will catch fish that way. There's absolutely no doubt you can catch fish that way. But if you learn to what I call fish that lure a little bit, now you're going to get more grass hung up on it. It's going to happen, absolutely. But throw that trap out there. A rattle trap lipless crankbait, when it falls, it actually has a pretty awesome little flutter when it falls. And especially when you throw it out there, if you kind of let it sink on a tight line. When I'm talking about letting it sink, you might be fishing it in 2.5 feet of water, you might be fishing it in 7 or 8 feet of water. I've even caught them on a half-ounce rattle trap in like 15 feet of water, but that's kind of an extreme thing. Most of the stuff that we're talking about right now, keying in on these early season milfoil beds, they'll be 2 to 5 feet, but literally fishing that lipless crankbait like a worm, throwing it out there, letting it settle down to the bottom, and then I just kind of reel a couple of cranks and lift up and just kind of let it flutter back down. So all I'm doing is just lifting that bait off the bottom a little bit and letting it flutter back down. But you're doing it just enough to still get that, you know, like when you pull on a lipless crankbait, it has that vibration to it, where it just kind of rattles back and forth. Hit that, you know, and then it just kind of has its own little flutter back down. It has its own little flutter coming back down. Early in the season, water temperatures, I've caught them on that technique as cold as, say, 42, 43 degrees. Works pretty good all the way up to about 55 or 60. That's starting to get on the high end of it, but you can still catch them like that. But you can go right behind people that are throwing a rattle trap in a traditional manner where they're just throwing it out there and reeling it back in. And we call that worming a trap. So you're kind of worm fishing a rattle trap. But when that water's cold like that, you will get so many more bites fishing a rattle trap slow, fishing it on the bottom. Now in the grass bed, you're going to get grass on it. It's inevitably, like probably 5 times, if you pump it, you know, as it's coming back like that, 20 times or 30 times in a cast, probably 5 of them, you're going to have to snap it a little bit to get the grass off of it, because when you lift it up, you should feel it go and then flutter back down. You should feel that hard, crisp wobble of that lipless crankbait. If you don't feel that, you got grass on it. So I just give it a hard snap like that, let it flutter back down, and then the next time you lift it up, you feel that good little vibration, and you go to lift it up and it'll feel mushy again. Just snap it, and that's how you get that through there. But it's one of the coolest bites. Very rarely will you ever just kind of lift up and one's on there. When you just lift it up a little bit, as it starts to fall, dude, they usually just knock slack in your line. I mean, your line will jump up, and that's such a cool bite. But that's one of the ways, like I said, you could go, there could be 6 boats in a pocket where you guys found some green grass. Everybody's throwing around, throwing out, reeling in. You go through there and worm a trap like that. It'll be amazing. You'll sit there, you'll have all them other guys watching you, wondering what to do. It's in cold water. It's absolutely amazing. And then another thing that we can do, and you're almost fishing it the same way, is the vibrating jig or the chatterbait. Fishing it almost the same way. I'll go to the vibrating jig when the grass is a little bit thicker. It comes through the grass just a little bit better. But same way. Most people throw a vibrating jig, they just throw it out and reel it in. Throw it out and reel it in. Fish it the same way. Let it fall all the way to the bottom and just kind of pump it real gently. Just gently lift it up. Let it go back down. Gently lift it up just enough that you feel that and then let it go back down. Obviously, the lipless crankbait and the vibrating jig both have a pretty hard vibration to them. I don't know what it is about cold water largemouth, but they like something that has a lot of vibration to it. They don't. The only time I've ever seen a subtle vibration work real well in cold water is when it first starts to get really cold. Like some of those really light crankbaits, like the number 4, 5, 6 for polished shad wrap. You know, some of those has a real tight wobble and a little shimmy. Some of those will work really good, but once again, it's just like me telling you, I don't know exactly why they go to milfoil, you know, when they first come up from the deep winter haunts, but they do. I don't know why they like something that has that sharp vibration that a rattle trap or a chatterbait does, but they just do. You know, it's like asking somebody, you know, why does the positive traction rear end work on a 69 Camaro? I don't know, it just does, right? Anybody else can relate to that? Well, that's just what they do. It works. I used to have one that worked pretty good too until I got a ticket for spinning the tires all over town, but that's a whole other story. We'll talk about that later too. But yeah, just those two are the main things. Hard vibration in that cold water when they first come up in the springtime. Works really, really good. But sometimes just a regular jig, like about the only time I'll ever use just a regular jig is when I've really worked an area over good with the lipless crankbait or the vibrating jig. Sometimes you can come back with a real light jig and just fish that same bag. Just a 1/4 ounce jig, put a little crawl trailer on the back of it, something small in that cold water. Throw it out there and just kind of drag it around, just kind of popping through that little bit of grass that's starting to grow up on the bottom. And then that way you can kind of call it a cleanup bait. You can catch a couple more on it, but you're always going to catch the bigger ones early in the year, that time of year with the lipless crankbait and the chatterbait. As far as colors on both of those baits, for some reason, largemouth bass like red early in the year, but they also like black and blue, and they also like green pumpkin all the time. A lot of people say they like the red early in the year because there's red in some crawfish. Well, I'm 42 years old, and I've probably spent 32 of those years of my life on the water pretty much all the time. I've seen a lot of crawfish that have red in them, absolutely. I've seen a lot of crawfish that have red in them all year long out in the Ozarks. You get out in Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, those crawfish have red in them all year. Definitely crawfish do have red in them everywhere in the country early in the year. But you want to talk about, it's like that much. Okay, it's a wee little bit. I'm sure there are some places in Texas they do have a little bit more red in them early in the season, but most of the time it's a wee little bit, just a wee little bit. So how in the world the whole thing's green pumpkin or dark, black with a wee little bit of red on it? So you got all these people out there throwing a completely red rattle trap, going, "Oh, springtime, you got a red rattle trap. That's what color the crawfish are." I don't think that's it, but it does make a difference. I can't tell you what it is, because it's not that the crawfish have that much red in it. But I can also tell you that in the springtime, fish will bite the crap out of a pink fluke. There's nothing in the water that looks like a pink fluke now in the springtime after they spawn. But they'll bite a pink fluke like crazy. So us trying to wrap our heads around why some of the colors work, I think is obviously their eyes work different or something like that, because there's no reason for them to be biting the red, there's no reason to bite the pink. Simple fact is though, something about red in early seasons that it definitely works. So what I like to do, but I don't use an entire red lipless crankbait or an entirely red skirted vibe jig. I like to use something that's kind of dark on the back, black with some blue fleck or green pumpkin, as far as the lipless crankbait goes, and then just a red belly. And that's what seems to work really well for me. That's where my confidence lays. I do think it looks a little bit more like what the actual bait that they're feeding on looks like. And then on the vibrating jig, I like to use black and blue and green pumpkin skirt, and then I just put just a couple of strands of red in. Just 3 or 4, just enough so there's just a little bit of a red hue to it. I like to use a Gambler Crawdaddy or a Gambler Burner Craw on the back of it. that's green pumpkin one and a black one, and it has little red tips on the end, the paddle, or on the back of the vibrating jig. Really like that a lot, you know, but that's just adding a little bit of red. That's not adding a whole bunch of red, you know. Like I said, not to say that you can't get bits on a completely red rattle trap, because they definitely bite it. There's something about it, they'll definitely bite it. But I just kind of like to tone down the red a little bit, and it really seems to make a difference for me. And the same thing, like I said, our kind of our pop-up bait, you know, after we've done the rattle trap and after we've done the chatterbait, just a little small finesse jig. I'll do the same thing. Black and blue and green pumpkin mixed together skirt. Just a couple of strands of red in it. Actually, nickel floors makes the color just like that. It's called springtime something or other. Black and blue and green pumpkin with a little bit of red in it. But those are all those colors together work really well in that early season up until they spawn. But like I said, I'm a firm believer in just a little bit of red, not a whole bunch of red in it, but just sticking with those blacks and blues and